welcome to ACWS's training videos for Outcome Tracker. This video will walk you through how to manage security groups for your users. Security groups are what allows users to have access to certain things and not other things. So in order to manage these, I want to go to Setup over here. Let's click on that. And under the Accounts and Permissions subcategory here, I want Security Groups and Permissions. So this is the interface that you use to give privileges to certain groups or take them away. I'm going to create a new group, give it a name. Let's create. So this is a field. You can change the name of your group if you want to. You can give a better description if you want to. But what we really are interested in mostly is membership and permissions. So right here are the list of everybody who can have this permission group. And in here would be a list of everybody who does. So for instance, I can put my name in here. I can also take people out. So that is how it would work. So once you create your security group, you can put in any member that you need to have this access. Then we go to permissions. Permissions is where you give the access to the security group. So you'll see there's activities, there's documents, fields, names, and tabs and functions. So if you're setting up a account that you want to have access to activities, you would set that over there. If you only want them to have access to profile activities, you can take this off and put that on. I don't imagine that there'd be a case in which you would only want them to have profile activities, but if you do, then that's it. If you want your this user group to be able to upload documents or update and delete documents, they can add or upload documents. You can put that over there. If you want them to have access to activity fields, people organization fields, or questions, you can put those over there. If this is not an admin group, you probably wouldn't want to put that in there. If you want them to have access to activities, you can put those in there. If you want them to be able to add activity and delete activities, you can put those over there. So these are just sort of the things that they can have access to. Or if let's go over to a basic users. We'll see the kind of permissions that basic users usually have. So basic users usually have access to all activity types, all fields, all names, and some of the tabs. You'll notice that these tabs line up over here with these tabs at the top here. And you'll see they have activities, forums, news, people, organization, reports, and support. But you'll notice one thing that is missing is the setup. So anybody who's not admin should not have access to the setup tab, because in that tab you can do things like edit questions, add users, things like that. There is another way to add users to certain permission groups, and that is by going to Setup again, returning to Setup, Manage User Accounts, right here. And for instance, if this is my account, if I want me to be in a different permission group, These are all the groups that I am currently a member in. These are all the groups that exist. I can add those into here, and these are my permissions. So that is how you manage security and permissions.